Hey, everybody. We are here and excited to talk about a brand new trailer that dropped today. And
Indeed.
yeah, I don't know if you've heard it or heard it. I don't know if you heard about it, but if not, it did drop. It is the Venom 2 Let There Be Carnage trailer.
Oh,
And poor Gary's been so busy, I had to send it to him.
yeah. So I didn't even know this was coming out, but I got you sent it to me. My friend Alan sent it to me, and it was just like, oh my gosh, like out of nowhere. But yeah,
Yeah.
we got another really good trailer, and it,
Yeah.
it does my heart well to see some good trailers or to see trailers in any way.
Mhm. Yeah. So I will say, just to kind of backtrack a little bit, um, if you've seen the first one, which Gary has seen most of it, um, but it's no big deal. Listen, this is one that either you saw it or you didn't, and it kind of just flew under the radar if you didn't. Um, but at any rate, it was a movie. The first movie, I thought the first half was kind of wasn't the best. The second half, once he starts venoming, it was actually really good. And then it seems like in this trailer that they are building on top of that and building on top of some of the silliness and the fun aspect of the Eddie Brock and Venom relationship, which I think is a smart idea because that was literally the strong suit of the last movie.
Yeah. So like I said, I got for some reason this movie really fell under the radar, and I just forgot about it. I own it, but I just and so I got 45 minutes left of it. When I saw this trailer come out today, I was like, I gotta finish watching that. So I watched a little bit of it on my lunch break today, and then I watched the trailer. Honestly, hey, this is not the way to watch movies, at all. I don't recommend living your lives the way I am right now with this movie. But I agree with what you said about the first one. Once he starts venoming, it is a much better movie, and makes me really excited about this movie because, I mean, this is it's a story of two roommates. You know,
Yep.
so
Yeah. Story of two roommates, and then we're seeing another beloved character in Carnage coming out into this. Which, if you've seen the end of the first one, the after mid-credit scene, I guess, whatever. I mean, you knew it was coming. So this looks cool. It looks like they're starting. I mean, very loosely, kind of following the Venom comics in the sense that Venom will be his own kind of anti-hero thing. Of course, Spider-Man, purists like myself would love to see him interact soon with the webhead, but due to copyright stuff, not copyright, but licensing and things like that, I don't know if we'll ever get that. So we'll enjoy what we have. But here's some good news, Gary, in case you didn't know, and in case you don't know. Here's the good thing: the man himself, Andy Serkis, is directing this movie.
I did not know that.
Yeah, Andy Serkis is the one directing this movie. Tom Hardy and another guy, which I forgot his name, Kelly something, I think, or her name. They both wrote it. So I think this is going to be a movie that's going to be a little better than the first. I think it'll be more consistent in its tone and just a better quality all the way through. And again, with Andy Serkis directing, you and I talk about how that man is a genius in so many different forms.
Doesn't get the credit he deserves. He's a national treasure.
Yes, he is, and you're right, he does not. So I'm excited about that. What are your thoughts since you just heard? Continue more. Give me more, Gary. What do you think?
I mean, the trailer made me excited. I like Tom Hardy. Woody Harrelson he's one of those guys that like I feel like nobody appreciated till later on in his career.
Mhm.
He was always like, hey, Woody Harrelson, guy from Kingpin, cheers, yeah. But like he started doing serious stuff, and I was like, oh man, Woody can act. And then this trailer, I mean, he's really bringing it. You could tell in this movie. And Tom Hardy, Woody Harrelson. Now you tell me Andy Serkis is directing. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this movie, and I got to make sure I finish the first one before it comes out. Only in theaters, by the way. There's that tagline again. Brings joy to my heart to see that. Only in theaters, but. Yeah, so this, with it being full Venom mode, and then the trailer it had some hilarious moments, which I'm sure we'll get into in a minute. It looks like a really good movie.
Yeah, yeah. The quality looks good. It looks like at least from the trailer now, it looks like they've learned from their past mistakes, and they're building upon the strengths of the first movie, which is exactly what those like myself who are like. It was a good movie, but there were just some things that are kind of but I can see the potential in it if they continue, and so it seems like they're going to build on that. So I have more hype for this movie and the potential where it can go. So those are, but everything you just said too. And what I like is it looks like Tom Hardy and Woody Harrelson are having a whole lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always good when the actors are having fun with their characters.
Yeah, and that's what I like about Tom Hardy, because this, I remember reading about the first one before it came out. This was kind of one of his passion projects, and when you know the actors really care about what they're doing, it's just, one, you can tell, like you just said, and two, it makes you appreciate it even more.
Right.
Yeah, who does the voice of Venom?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy. Okay, I was wondering if it was him. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, he does the voice for it, and of course they do whatever stuff to make it sound more venomy. But yeah, Tom Hardy's the one who does it, and I think that's just parts of it's kind of fun, because maybe it's like Tom Hardy feels like he's talking to himself. Maybe like we all have done at some point in time. We're like, man, if we just do this, why don't we just do that? Kind of argue with yourself, and maybe he's just playing it out and having fun with that. And I'm just glad that he didn't.
Some of us do that more than they probably should.
Yeah. And I'm just glad Tom Hardy doesn't take himself too seriously, because usually when you have high caliber actors like him, sometimes they'll do a movie like Venom and then be like, oh, I'm too good to continue in this. And I'm glad he's not doing that. I'm glad he's continuing with it, because a casting change would definitely kill the movie in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't stand this. I can't, as much as I love what's his name as Hulk. When Edward Norton was Mark Ruffalo, that annoys me, because it's like in my mind it's like, no, that was Edward Norton's character. Now I'm supposed to believe it's him. Anyways, it's Wesley Snipes and Omar Epps Major League 2 all over again. Anyway, Tom Hardy's not like, I did the comic book thing. It's time to move on. He's really wanting to build this. Now, let me ask you this. I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. I don't want to talk about theories. We just got the first trailer. However, I got to ask, and you're the expert on this. What chances do you think we'll get a hint of the Tom Holland Spider-Man somewhere in this movie? Do you think it'll be hinted at, or what?
I think, I guess I would say under 5%, maybe 5% at best. And the reason why I don't think we'll see it in the movie if they do it, I think if they do it, it'll be like a mid-credit or end-credit scene, and then trying to link it with No Way Home. Because where this is slated to come out, I think September 24th. They probably put coming soon in case they want to move it, honestly. But where it's coming out before No Way Home, and everything's pointing to No Way Home being a interdimensional kind of thing. All these different Spider-Verse dimensions. So I can see them tying it in together with the Spider-Verse and all that kind of stuff, and that's how they bring him through. But I just don't think they'll touch it in this one unless it's like an end credit scene to hype up the new Spider-Man.
Yeah. Which, if they do, you said 5%, so you're telling me there's a chance. If they do, I do hope it is that mid-credit scene, because I want this to be a Venom movie, not a Spider-Man / Venom movie, and then point to it. So that'd be cool. I'm just thankful we're sitting here, we're talking about a Venom movie, and we're talking about Tom Hardy playing Venom. We're not talking about a Venom movie starring Topher Grace.
Yes.
Gosh.
Just had to bring that back up, didn't you?
Yeah, sorry about that, but just remember that. Wow. Ooh,
that was absolutely terrible.
That was bad. That was real bad. Anyway.
It was so bad because, of course, Topher Grace wanted his face time, so you never even actually saw Venom. It was Topher Grace in a black suit. It was terrible. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. I apologize.
That's okay. I make you mad all the time too, like that. When I talk about certain Batman.
Well, things. In your defense, I have a lot of issues, so there's a lot of things that
Yeah. So this one, and listen, due to copyright stuff, like we can't watch the trailer on here. I know other channels do it, and they're able to watch the trailer long, but they got to go through all these hoops, and even then, it doesn't always work. So it's better for us, go watch the trailer and then come back and let us know what you thought. Are you excited for it? Are you not excited for it? I thought this was a very good first trailer. Hopefully we'll get one more that shows just a tad more, but not too much.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just like change like one or two shots or something, and just to give us a little bit of a different sneak, because we did get to see Carnage. You know, we did get to see him wreck a few things, and we actually saw him in his face, but you didn't see fully like the Woody Harrelson like transformation. Cletus Cassidy is a character's name. We didn't get to see all that, but I'm curious to see, and I'm very curious because now there's that girl who's in there doing something. I don't know. I'm curious to see where the story goes, and if they're bringing Carnage in, they may bring a lot more of the Venom family and different things, so they can keep running with this and never touch Spider-Man, which I think would be a mistake. But they could keep running with it for a few more movies if they wanted to. But I like that they're moving forward with this and giving it another shot, and hopefully between Tom Hardy writing and Andy Serkis directing, this will be a very good take on things.
Yeah, I had no idea Andy Serkis is directing. That is good news to me, like I said. And unfortunately we can't do a watch along for some reason. Copyright stuff. Is what it is. But if you haven't watched the trailer, go watch it. It gets my tip of the hat as a good trailer. Check it out. Comment. Let us know what you thought of the trailer. What excites you about this movie?
And let's just say we're excited that we have trailers to talk about.
We do,
because movies are coming out only in theaters. How exciting! Yep. How very exciting!
This comes out, we should make a bunch of tater tots and go see and take them to the theater.
Yes, we should.
Tater tots.
Tater tots. Yeah. Oh gosh, and I love that they're playing off on that. Feed me, time to eat. Here's all this food, And I love the one shot too. I gotta say, I love the one shot where it looks like Venom's like trying to like sneak up and bite the guy's head off. Trying to be all sneaky and stuff. So like, I like where it's going.
The chocolate's not in yet. We had a deal. I can bite her head off.
Yes. No, we're not going to bite her head off. Her face.
What?
It's like Venom just straight up's like, so you have chosen death, I see.
Yes.
Yes. So if you haven't seen the first one, go watch the first one. And like I said, first half's a little shaky. Second half is really good. Go watch that. Get ready for this one. Should be the end of September. So yes, this isn't technically a summer movie, but still a movie we're excited to see.
Yep. Dang right. Right.
So as always, if you haven't yet, subscribe, like this video, share, turn on the bell, and anytime there's more news and we have the time to talk about it, and for future episodes, like this Friday, we have an episode. I don't remember what it is, but we'll figure it out later.
We do have an episode. Yes.
Yes.
What is it? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I can't remember. We discussed it, but I don't remember. So we will see you guys on Friday. Check out the Venom trailer. Leave your thoughts on the comments below on what you thought about the trailer. Let us know, and let's keep the conversation going.
Yep. Sounds good. Thanks for watching.
See you, everyone.